Hi, I'm Kim Barrier, a registered dietitian in the DINE program that's provided by the Durham County Department of Public Health. And today we're going to make a quick and easy healthy meal that's got lots of fruits and vegetables and other healthy ingredients. Fruits and vegetables are amazing foods. They're a great source of vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, and fiber. These are all things our bodies need to function properly, and they help support our immune system for good health. So today's meal, we're going to be making a one-pot chicken Alfredo with a rainbow kale salad. Let's get started. Our rainbow kale salad is a super easy salad to make for dinner. And it's full of lots of colorful fruits and vegetables. To make this salad, you're going to need 8 to 10 kale leaves, 1 apple, 2 small carrots, some feta cheese, and some dried cranberries. Now this is what we're going to be using for our salad, but feel free to add any of your favorite fruits and vegetables. For instance, tomatoes and onions would be a yummy addition. And for the dressing, we're going to use honey, apple cider vinegar, and olive oil. Okay. Always make sure to wash your hands before you get started in the kitchen. Just use some warm water. You want to get your hands wet first. So we're going to get some soap. I'm going to reach over here and get some soap. Now you want to lather your hands up. It takes about 20 seconds. So now I'm going to switch the water to cold to wash our fruits and vegetables before cutting them up or eating. You always want to wash them. But you only need water and your hands. I'm going to take it, just rub the apple, and then you can grab a dry and clean paper towel or another clean towel. Same thing with the carrots. Just going to rinse them a little bit. And then every little kale leaf. Take it off. All right. Now that our vegetables and fruit are washed and ready to go, we're going to prep them. So we're going to start with the kale leaves. And what we're going to do is we want to tear the leaf off from the center rib, because that center rib is pretty stiff, just like this. And this is a job that's really great for like small kids to help with in the kitchen. It's just tearing. So even like 4 or 5-year-olds can help with this. We're going to tear it off, and then I'm going to just tear it into pieces into my bowl. Kale is a leafy green that is full of the mineral calcium that we need for our bones and teeth. Kids need calcium every day as their body's building bones. So they build nice strong bones, and even we adults need a daily source of calcium so that we maintain our strong bones and we're not susceptible to a disease called osteoporosis as we age. So that's what we're aiming for. Now let's move, and I'm going to show you how to prep the apple and the carrot. We're going to use some sharper objects here, so we have to be really careful with these things. So these jobs are going to be better suited for kids more like 3rd grade and up to help out in the kitchen. So I'm going to start with the apple, and when we're using a knife, you need to hold it steady like this, gripping it strong, and I use this finger to kind of guide it. And then with my other hand, I need to keep this hand safe, so I'm going to use like a bear claw. See how I'm like curving my fingers around? Or another one is what we call our bridge, where I'm going to go between it. I'll show that one in just a second. But I'm going to take the apple, and with one hand, bear claw, I'm just going to slice down through the apple like this, right? And now I'm going to show you the bridge where I come over the apple like this, and I'm going to go between my hands, just like that. And then I'm going to bear claw again to get that core out. And we're going to slice the apple into little bite-sized pieces, just like that for a salad. Okay, that's how we're going to prep the apple. Move this off to the side, and the next vegetable that we're going to prep is we're going to prep the carrot, and we're going to be using a grater. This is also a sharp object in the kitchen, so you have to be careful. This is a box grater, and you can see that it has different size holes on it. And for our carrot, we're going to use the medium size hole. Now when you're using a box grater like this, I'm going to press down at the top on the handle up here, pressing straight down. So it's pressing the grater into the table to keep it steady. And then for my carrot, I'm gonna start from the thicker end of the carrot, and you're gonna press in and then just move up and down. Just really slowly. And as get more and more carrot grated, you're gonna be slowly moving your fingers back, and you're gonna keep working it until your fingers, there's only like a little nub of the carrot left, but your fingers are safe. You never want to get your fingers too close to the grater. Just take it out, and then we'll have grated carrot. That's how we're gonna prep those things, okay? All right, now that we have prepped our vegetables and our fruit for the salad, it's time to make the dressing. So we're gonna use our apple cider vinegar, olive oil, and some honey. And we're going to be measuring with tablespoons. And I like to measure when I'm measuring like over something so it doesn't over pour, because to measure with a tablespoon, you have to fill it up to the very, very edge. Measuring is another thing that's great for kids to practice. And what we're gonna do to make our salad dressing is we're going to mix it in a little jar, and we're just gonna shake it. So if you have like, you know, from jelly, if you use it up, or then just wash it, these are great to be to reuse. All right, so let's get started. We're gonna start with the apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna get my jar ready. Move this. Right, so I'm just gonna measure it carefully, the very tip. Like I said, it's 2 tablespoons of each. That's our apple cider vinegar. And I'll set this aside. This is our olive oil. Measure our honey. And honey is pretty thick. So I'm actually going to use a second clean, dip it in. Put the lid on, and this is the fun part. You just shake it, shake it, shake it until it's all nice and mixed. Now we're already assembled our salad. All right, now we have all of our ingredients prepped and ready to go. So I'm just gonna assemble the salad. So we're gonna start with our kale that we so nicely tore and prepped. And then we're gonna add our apples. And we'll add our cranberries. And our carrots. Look at all that color coming together. Sprinkle some feta cheese. Here's another place where you could substitute. If feta cheese is a little strong for you, add your favorite, maybe like a mozzarella cheese or a grated Parmesan cheese. And then we'll top it off. I'm gonna give our salad dressing one last little shake to make sure it's all mixed together. A spatula to make sure you get all of the goodness out. And then we're just gonna kind of mix it to make sure that we get everything good and wet. The kale, it'll help soften the kale a little bit. see lots of different colors in our salad. And then you're ready to eat. Enjoy! Eating different types and colors of fruits and vegetables throughout your day and week makes sure that you're giving your body the vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients that it needs. And a salad is a great way to get all those different colors, types, and fruits and vegetables in just one bowl. This is ready to go, but I'm gonna cover it and put it in the refrigerator while we make our Alfredo dish. So go ahead and switch to the next video to follow along in making your one-pan chicken Alfredo.